Roarke's second fight with Bussy, how's the preparation gone?
I think the preparations for this fight has gone better than ever. I'm feeling stronger than ever, fitter than ever. I feel like I hit harder than ever, and that's just purely because of the technique we've worked on, over and over again. And I feel like it's paying off. So come fight night, I'd like to put that to show.
Let's talk about your last fight. Did everything go according to plan that night for you?
It did and it didn't. I didn't go out there to knock him out, but the knockout presented itself, so I took it. I didn't take any risks. I just fought my fight, did what I think I had to do, and at the end of the day I got the job done. Ran into a little bit of an obstacle with not having a mouthpiece in for the second round, but we look back at it now and we laugh at it. Hopefully this fight that won't be happening again. But at the first fight under Golden Gloves and with Vusi and under my new team, it was a hell of an experience. It was really something special to me.
Next we move on to Wynand. What do you make of him?
You know what, I'm not going to sit here and say what I think of him and judge and stuff like that. He seems like a decent oak. We had a bit of trash talk going on, but it's banter at the end of the day just to hype the fight up, nothing wrong. I'm not really worried. I train hard, so my confidence comes out of my training. I'm not going to go in there arrogant. That's not who I am. Just cool, composed, and comfortable with how everything's gone. I've never really watched him, but I can only make a judgment, come fight night about him.
Okay. He's lost more than he's won. How much have you read into that?
Not a lot, to be very honest. I don't really read into the guy's records because sometimes the numbers don't really add up to the type of fighter that you're fighting. You can't judge a fighter based on his record. I think if you do that, you're going in there a little bit blind because it's not what's going to happen. If you judge a fighter by his record and what he's achieved, you're going to be in for a bit of a surprise. So I don't overlook anybody, especially if they've got a record where they've lost more than they've won. If anything, it makes the guy more hungry. So, like I said, I don't go into the fight looking at the guy's record. I go in there looking at the type of opponent that I'm up against, and that's that.
With him having fought Boyd previously, has Boyd given you any tips as to?
Most definitely. I won't go into too much of it. We've had a hell of a camp together, sparring and helping each other out get ready for the 10th. He showed me a lot of tricks that a lot of people will be surprised about come fight night. I feel like my entire game is improving, working with Boyd. A lot of people are underestimating Boyd. He's a very, very, very smart fighter, very smart. And I feel like working with him it's only going to make me better. Like I said, I've learned a hell of a lot through him and Vusi. A lot of people don't realize what I feel like I'm going to bring to the table come this fight. So it's been good, Boyd's helped me out tremendously and I couldn't thank him enough for that.
Okay, so Wynand said he's in his episode that he's wanting to knock you out and that you've never really fought his level of power. Would you agree with that?
You know what it is? You can say what you want to say. The proof is in the pudding. I've fought guys with heavy hands. I've been in with guys with heavy hands. There's nothing I'm really worried about. You can't say to me you've got power. If you've got power, let's see. I know I've got power. With Vusi helping me and Vusi teaching me how to throw my punches properly, my strength and conditioning has been next level for this camp. My power's up, but I'm not going to rant and rave about it because at the end of the day, like I said, the proof is in the pudding. If he hits hard, sweet, I also hit hard. I know I can take it. I've been down. I've hit the canvas before. I'm not scared to go down because I know I can get back up. Like I said, I've fought guys with heavy hands. So it's not really worrying in a sense because you can't really worry too much about that in this game. You can't go in there worrying about, he's got power. If you're going to worry about a guy's power, it's going to throw you off your game. You just got to stick to your guns and do what you got to do. He's got power, he's got power. There's nothing you can do about it. But at the end of the day, I know I've got power. So, like I said, the proof is in the pudding. Come fight night, we'll see whose power, packs more of a punch.
A win and the USA is around the corner. Is that just extra motivation for you?
Most definitely, because there's always that saying, careful what you wish for. And it's something I've dreamt of since I started boxing, going overseas and fighting in America. And I didn't expect it to come this soon, I'll be very honest, but I'm ready. Like I said, I trained too hard to be able to let opportunities like that slip. And I won't let it slip. This is the opportunity to really showcase what I'm about. I got into the sport to go places, you know, not to do it as a hobby. This is my life, this is my job, I give the sport my life. So to go over to the States to prove myself, I'm definitely more than capable and ready, I believe, and I'm excited. You know, I couldn't thank Golden Gloves and Rodney Berman enough for the opportunity and the fact that they believe in me. I'll only prove them right.
What's your prediction for this fight?
Definitely a win. You know, I don't go predicting a knockout in this round and stuff like that. You know, you just got to go in there and do what you have to do, handle your business accordingly. Because if you go in there planning for something, chances are it's not going to happen like that. You know, I don't have any expectations except a victory. You know, as every fighter will going into a fight. If a knockout happens, it happens. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, I will put on an exhibition of good boxing. You know, good show. You know, and please the crowd. At the end of the day, we're showmen, so we have to enjoy what we do and, you know, give the crowd a bit of a show. You know, get them to come back again.
And lastly, just a message to Vaynant and then a shout out to, or let's do it the other way around. A shout out to the fans and then lastly a message to Vaynant.
I just want to thank all my fans and supporters for always being behind me, always supporting me. This is just the start of an incredible journey, I believe, and I'm so excited that you guys are behind me all the way. To my sponsors, I'd like to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, you know, for being behind me and giving me the ability to do what I do to the best of my ability. You guys are truly amazing. And yeah, to my opponent, look, I'm very excited to get in there and mix it with you. I hope it's a good fight. Let's go.